Hey guys, and welcome back to another Captain Eggnog with me, only Eggnog, and today's video we are back in Captain Egg's world. Now, if you didn't see the last video, you should probably go check it out because it was actually an amazing video. We built up a super awesome and OP gold farm. And I'm just gonna go show you that over here real quickly. Yeah, we built up this monstrous thing. And if you saw the last video, you know that it works so well. I've actually been AFKing here quite a while. And if we just check out the drops real quickly, here's all the rotten flesh. Although I have thrown a whole bunch of that out because who really needs rotten flesh? And look at all these gold nuggets. I mean, this is a lot. This is so much stuff. And it's honestly, it's great for like making beacons and everything. Anyway, in today's video, I would like to address an issue. That issue being, I don't actually have a lot of firework rockets left. And not only does our only creeper farm work very poorly, but Mojang are also changing a few things up that'll completely break these kind of creeper farms. So yeah, it's not even gonna work in the next few updates. So yeah, that's quite an issue, especially for my firework rockets. So for today's video, that is my goal. I'm gonna build farms that'll allow me to get infinite firework rockets, so I never have to worry about running out of them. How exactly am I gonna do that? Well, the two ingredients you need for firework rockets are paper and gunpowder. And the paper I don't need to worry about because we already have a ginormous sugarcane farm. We made a video on that. You can go ahead and check that out. And if I just go ahead and check the sugarcane chest, yeah, I think we have plenty of sugarcane. I mean, that's more than 2 double chests because we have 2 shulker boxes here. So I think we're fully stocked on sugarcane. We should be fine with that. Which just leaves us with the gunpowder. Now, as you can see, that is a decent amount of gunpowder, but that is not actually a lot. That will not last very long. So we need to build up a farm for that. What farm am I building up, you might ask? A ghast farm in the nether. That's what I'm gonna build a ghast. We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. It's gonna be great. More specifically, I'll be building Silent Whispers ghast farm from like a year ago. That still works super efficiently today. It gets you about 7,200 gunpowder per hour, which I think is much more than I will ever need. And before I even think about building it, I actually need to gather some stuff, so I guess we should get to that. I do think it's wise to make a couple of shulker boxes so I have enough space for all this. I do have a spare one right there, but I'm pretty sure I have some shulker shells. Yep, there we go, in the valuables chest. But yeah, you need tons and tons of items for this farm. And I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, you need a lot. You know what to say, items don't grab themselves, so I'm actually gonna get to grabbing this stuff. We'll lay all the shulker boxes just outside here, and then we'll just put everything inside of those when we've collected it. To start off, I'm actually gonna need like 42.5 stacks of slabs. So to get those, I think I'm just gonna use stone slabs because I think we have a lot of stone. We have some stone slabs here. Yeah, there's a lot of stone in here, so I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm gonna grab all of this, and for some reason the grindstone's all the way at our village, so I'm gonna have to craft everything here. I just realized I'm not gonna fit all these slabs in my inventory. Yeah, this is gonna be a little difficult. I'm gonna have to make some trips back and forth. All right, I'm gonna try to be quick with this. I gotta put this all the way in the shulker box before those other items despawn. So let's drop these off, then quickly head back to the village where I can grind the rest. And I'm also gonna grab this grindstone because I don't want to keep doing that. I did also realize I'm gonna need double the amount of slabs I thought I would. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm also going through the stone supplies like there's no tomorrow. And there we go. That is half the amount of slabs we need. Now I just need to do that literally one more time. Oh my, I'm gonna need more than this. Is not enough shulker boxes, guys. I'm already saying that. Luckily, I'll probably empty these two, so we should be good. There we go. That's all the slabs we need. This will be fine. This was oh my goodness. I may regret a few decisions I have made. And I think we'll move on to the next item, which is 292 scaffolding, which is going to be a lot more fun. I don't know how much scaffolding we actually have. Oh my goodness, we have one piece. Okay, hold on. I know I harvested bamboo earlier. How much? Wait, that's promising. And string. String's in this room over here. How much string do we have here? Okay, you know what? That is not bad. I can only grab 2 stacks. Let's make as much scaffolding as I possibly can. And 292 scaffolding is 4 stacks and 36. Wait, I have enough. Actually, I need 4 more. That's all the scaffolding I need. That is actually amazing. I did not think I'd get that so fast. So now that we have all that scaffolding, I'm just gonna put all the items away. We're gonna stuff all this in some shulkers. Dang it, apparently I can't do math. I need 2 more pieces of scaffolding. So let's grab some bamboo, some string, and craft the last batch. And the rest of the scaffolding can go in here so it doesn't look that pathetic. And I'll just get all the rest of the items I need. That includes torches and also glass, but I definitely don't have enough. So I'll take a bunch of sand and put it through the super smelter. And while that absolute lag machine is going off, I'll need a stack in 9 activator rails, and I don't actually think we have a chest for that. Yeah, no, we don't, so I'm gonna have to go craft that. And now that's done. And by now the glass should be done, so we'll add that in as well. Actually, before I forget, first, let's get to bed. Oh no, we can't. There are monsters nearby. Oh, that's kind of problematic. Can I not? First, let's deal with these monsters so I can get some rest. And then I can go and grab absolutely tons of iron. This is because I need 210 minecarts. But first, I think it's important that we craft a bunch of shulkers so that I actually have somewhere to store these minecarts. Because, yeah, they don't really stack. Boy, I cannot wait till auto crafters. Man, I really think I underestimated the amount of iron I need for this. Because these 4 shulker boxes are 105 minecarts. That's actually crazy. I'm also going to need to craft about 162 hoppers, so I am super happy we have an iron farm. And finally, that should be all the minecarts I need. And while I'm here, I guess I better craft the hoppers, which is gonna require a lot more iron as well. Actually, I hope we don't run out. This is actually scary. That's all the iron we have. And not to worry, I think we got all of it actually. So let's gather all these shulker boxes and finish collecting the rest of the items, which includes a bunch of redstone, trapdoors, some rails, 9 solid blocks, 3 repeaters, 2 chests, and a single comparator. But that's not all, because there's actually one more thing that I need to get, and that's tridents. But luckily, we built up this farm not too long ago out of video, and it's a trident farm. I think I've AFK'd here quite a lot, and oh my goodness, look at that. We need 32 tridents, so this is a good amount. I'm very happy with this. I knew that one day this would come in handy. Would you look at that? A fully durable trident. That's actually super rare. I think I'm going to put that back in there. And that, I believe, should be everything. I'm not going to lie, guys. Gathering all that took a really long time. But finally, we have everything we are going to need for this farm. Now, I think it's time to get building it. But of course, before we do that, I'm going to go into the nether. Oh man, I forgot how much of a mess our nether is. I'm going to grab some potions of fire resistance and just extend their duration. Oh, and actually, before I forget, I'm gonna smelt some more glass. Grab this guy right here. I'm also gonna need some extra chests and hoppers, and I'll need that for a storage system. Also, I'm just gonna grab tons more stone, and also 2 extra minecarts, rails, and some name tags, which I'll just rename real quickly. Here we go. And now it's time to head to the nether and head to these coordinates. Actually, gonna splash myself with some fire resistance, just so if I get into any trouble, I don't have to, you know, deal with burning to death. Oh, a nice ruined portal. Might as well grab some stuff there. Let me actually just grab some netherrack so I can build over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, my lava resistance ran out. Well, couldn't find the chest. Let's just keep going. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Oh, and I think we're here. Look at that. I remember there being a bastion nearby. The coordinates are somewhere down there. So I think it's best if we get another potion of fire resistance. But oh, there we are. Yeah, we'll get this, splash that on, and then come all the way down here and go to the coordinates I need to be at, which is right here. Now I need to build to Y level 78, which means I'm gonna need some more netherrack. This should be good, so let's start building. And you know what? I forgot something. I need a sunflower. You might be wondering why I need a sunflower. That's simply because the farm has to face a certain direction, and I need a sunflower to find that direction. Luckily, I packed some obsidian, so I'll be able to finish the portal, and with all this, which is actually very convenient to be in here, I can craft a flint and steel. Oh, you're kidding me. There's no way I just built a portal like that. Oh boy, give me a second, guys. There we go, that's better. Well, this is really dumb. This is not the ideal place to be. I think I'm just gonna mine out of here. Wow, I did not realize how deep I am down, but here we go. Great, well, this is awesome. Let's just make a tower of netherrack where this hole is so I remember, and let's go find a sunflower. Here are pumpkins. Those can be used for directional purposes, so I'll take one if I can't find a sunflower. You know what? I think I'll just have to make do with this pumpkin. Let's head back down. Head back through the portal. Actually, you know what? I don't actually think I need that pumpkin. Because if I check this shulker, I have an armor stand and a banner. Now, that might seem pretty useless, but I have a pack on where if I put these 2 down, it creates all sorts of things. Here we go. Look at that. I want to build this farm in the north direction, and that means this is the north. Before we build this farm, I think I'm going to make a nice little base here just to, like, hide everything in, because with only shulker boxes in my inventory, it's getting pretty full. And there we go, that's all of that down. And those don't really matter. I'm just gonna do this to break in and out. Also, something really important that I need to do before I build this farm, and that's to build a platform in this red area. That is to build a platform in this red area. And this platform just needs to be big enough so 2 ghast can spawn on it. I just need to grab 2 minecarts, 2 name tags, and some rails, and put all that on the platform. And I'm just gonna have a wall going around the outside. And I'm doing this in hopes that ghasts will spawn here. They'll be trapped in the minecarts, and I'll be able to name tag them and just have them kept here, and that way other ghasts won't spawn while I'm actually building the farm all the way up there. Speaking of which, it'd probably be wise to get rid of the platforms where ghasts can actually spawn, like right here. That can at least easily be done using this shovel. And, oh no, I missed a piece. That's actually really annoying. I get that. Oh yeah, I can. Now I just have to do that literally everywhere else there's red. I could spawn proof it, but I did not bring enough blocks to actually do that. So we're gonna have to do it this way. That should be most of it done. So to start, I'm actually going to mark out some chunk borders, and this is a chunk right here, so I'm actually going to go, I'm going to use this chunk, so we have 3, and then we're going to just go all the way to the end of this chunk, and I'm going to do this one more time going down this way, and 2 more times down this way, and then right in the middle, I'm going to place these 4 glass panes, and so far, nothing's spawning in there. Hopefully that changes soon. Well, there goes that armor stand. I can't believe I just did that. We're going to have to make do without that armor stand. Well, I had a little catastrophe here. We're just gonna cover this up and ignore that. There we go. Nothing happened here at all. And now it's time to grab the slabs. And we'll go down to this side of the farm where we will start placing. That was pretty cool. This is a little dangerous to build because if any gas spawn and explode this, I brought like the perfect amount of items, so that's gonna be pretty bad.
So that is your first
No. 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 Where'd he come from? I think I really need to spawn proof this, so I think that's gonna be my top priority right now. And yeah, this might take forever, but it'll be well worth it. And I think I'm actually gonna move this to be here instead. And I've now realized this is gonna be much more of an issue than I initially thought it would be. And as far as I see it, the best solution is to turn my game to peaceful mode, so therefore gas will not spawn, which is what I've just done. And now, no more gas should spawn while I'm building this farm, which means I could get rid of this. So this right here is gonna be the platform that the gas are gonna spawn on. And I'm gonna be building them out of 6x6 platforms, as you see I've done, and on each 6x6 platform, in each corner of them, I'm going to be placing a torch. This will just make sure that only gas are spawning and no skeletons will spawn in this farm. And these platforms are absolutely massive, so you can see why we needed so many slabs. And there's the entire platform. The only issue is it's the bottom platform. Yeah, there's more than one level, and that's gonna require doing all this multiple times over. I also need to build 7 more 6x6 squares behind this, so this is gonna be fun. But honestly, it's not that bad because the steps are the same for literally every part. And there are those 7 platforms done. And now that I've done this, I'm gonna build 2 spawning platforms below this and then 1 above. I guess we're gonna start with the 1 above because it's gonna be way easier. And I've actually ran out of slabs, so I gotta go back and get some more, which I could just easily do. And oh boy, will this be slow, but very much worth it in the end. And that's the 2nd layer completed. Now I gotta build a platform under this one, which I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do. If I splash a potion of fire resistance and use this lava, I can easily just place blocks. And here, I can create my platform. And there are the first 9 platforms done. And there's the entire 3rd platform done. Now time to get working on the 4th. And man, I'm going through these slabs way faster than I thought I'd be. And I think that is the entire 4th layer done as well. Wow, that took forever. And my dreams are crushed. I actually need 1 more layer going down, which means 1 more fire res and grabbing a lot more stone. And finally, the 4th layer is finished. And I really should keep watching the video before I do stuff, but apparently for the very bottom layer, these last 7 rows are completely useless, so I have to get rid of this. Oh man, this is such a waste of stone. And now it's time to grab all the minecarts and a bunch of rails. And at each of these points with scaffolding, we're gonna go 2 more scaffolding up with an additional scaffolding coming off of there. Oh, that's not right. It'll be coming off of here. And right here will be an activator rail with a lever here. And on top of that activator rail, a minecart. And we're just gonna flick this lever up that way. Anytime anything enters it, it'll be immediately kicked out. This is gonna be the system that kind of transports the gas all the way up to the killing chamber. And there are all the minecarts in for the 1st layer. Never mind, I did mess something up. These just need to face this way instead. I carefully do this. I don't have to move the minecarts. I was pretty efficient, not gonna lie, guys. And now we just need to do that for all the rest of the layers. Oh man, that's the 2nd layer done. The 3rd, the 4th layer, and finally the 5th layer. And that's all the layers done. And with that done, let's get rid of this glass and replace that with the stone slab. And now we're gonna get into the item collection system, which means I gotta grab all the redstone and more stone in general. So here's where all the items will be collected, and I'll just have a hopper funneling into this chest, followed by another trail of hoppers leading to these 2 minecarts. I said hoppers. I meant hoppers. And I just need to slab off these hoppers. And for the killing chamber, we're gonna place a solid block here with a glass block on top of that hopper, and also one coming off to the side with some rails going down that way. And actually, we're gonna get rid of this glass block and instead have one going off the rail like that, and one on this side as well. And we also want a trapdoor here flipped that way. And we're gonna get 2 rails in this one hole. I said rails, I meant minecart. And for the trident killer, I'm just gonna place a trapdoor facing this way, and that's one of them done. And that needs to be repeated for every single place here. So basically, where there's a minecart, we need one of those. So we might as well get to it. There's these 2 done, and here's the entire row done with the redstone line as well. And these glass blocks are here just to push down the gas so they actually get into these minecarts. And I've actually run into a little bit of an issue. That is that I need an entire redstone line coming all the way down to the AFK spot that'll allow me to turn this farm on and off. And I did not bring the redstone for that. So I'm gonna head through this portal because I know that through here there's a cave. And hopefully that means there'll be tons of redstone. And also while I'm here, I should probably grab more stone as well. Hey, here we go. This is just what I'm looking for. It's kind of hard to find some when you can't see anything. Torches would be really nice right now, but I unfortunately ran out. So I'll just have to make do without it. Oh, look at that. I found some diamonds. Well, it was 1 diamond, but you know what? I'll take it. And I've kind of started to use my lava bucket as a light source just to see if I could find any more redstone. And honestly, I think this much redstone should be okay. But I'll still keep taking some when I see it. I'm happy with the amount of redstone I got, but honestly, I'm more impressed with the way I managed to find my way back. I actually need some wood, and I can get the wood from the lush caves down in that cave through the portal, but I need bone meal, and this is a perfect way to get bone meal. Oh, no, I just crafted most of that and to die. Oh, well, I should still have enough bone meal to do this. So let's head back through and collect some wood. There we go. Honestly, sometimes I think I'm a genius. And that honestly should be enough wood. So I'll head back through and I'll craft a bunch of repeaters, some more slabs, and not to forget 1 more lever. And finally, I should be set to build this redstone line. This is where the lever will be. And hold on, I forgot to grab some torches. Actually, I'm just gonna move this right there. And there we go. That should be that all done. Now it's time to throw the tridents in. That's all of them in, and let's just give it a quick test. So let's flick this lever, fly over here, and just make sure that all these are actually working properly, which it seems like they are. I'm actually going to replace the glass panes that were here because the gas blew them up. And there we go. That should be the farm completed. Before I forget, I should probably get rid of this whole thing right here. Let's turn the farm on, and here's the moment of truth. I'm going to turn my game mode to hard, and we should see gas spawning and getting killed. Look at that, it's working. There we go. That is so good. Well, that definitely should not be happening. Let me get out of the area, turn my game mode back to peaceful, and figure out what's wrong with the farm. But good news, there's already stuff in here. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think the tridents are somewhat broken. Because for some reason, any gas that spawn do not get killed, which obviously should not be the case. I was gonna build another one of these on the other side, but with the problems I'm having here, I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's kind of disappointing. I built up this entire thing and the tridents just don't work. Now, as you can see, it may be the case that I need to rethrow the tridents. Either way, I'm just gonna do that and see if that fixes anything. So let's try it now. And yeah, they all seem to be working. So let's try the farm again. And what is happening? Well, there, some gas just died. All right, they're dying there. Why have you done that? Nope, let's not. No, that was so dumb. Some gas were somehow able to escape the farm as well. I truly don't understand what is going on with this. And these tridents have stopped working as well. Well, guys, I'm glad to say I have found a solution. First of all, the whole trident problem that I was facing was simply because I kept walking out of the chunks while the farm was still on, which caused all the tridents to kind of bug out. So by simply taking out the tridents and then putting them back in, that should fix everything up. But then there was also that problem where gas are spawning where they shouldn't be and actually escaping the farm. Alright, so this video was started in 1.20, but midway through the video 1.20 came out and this world updated to 1.21. And in 1.21, as I mentioned before, mob spawning changes, so now that instead of mob spawning in the northwest corner of a block, which they usually did, they will now spawn in the middle of a block. And to make a long story short, I need to make these platforms 5x5 instead of 6x6. And instead of taking all this down and rebuilding it with 5x5 platforms, I'm simply just literally gonna take out like the corner of each of the platforms and just make a 5x5. So honestly, it's not too bad of a fix. So basically, this is what it's gonna look like. And don't worry, I tested this out in a creative world and it worked very well. And I did try to see if spawn proofing with buttons would help instead, but really all that did was like alarmingly lower the rates. And when I tried mining out all the blocks, it worked so much better, so that's where we're gonna stick with. I was being cautious of all the blocks falling, but now I really don't care. Still gonna pick them up though. And that's the entire first platform done. Now just go down here, and repeat the steps. There's a second layer cut out, and my inventory is now full, so I should probably go empty it in a shulker box. That way I can pick up the rest of these items. There's the third layer done, the fourth, and finally the fifth layer. And before I try the farm again, I actually want to move this chest to come all the way down to the AFK area. That way, when I'm sitting here, I can actually reach it. Now I just need to link up a bunch of hoppers, and I'll actually craft more chests. That way we can have a larger area for storage. I will connect hoppers going to those chests, and we're gonna connect them going all the way over there. And there we go, that's perfect. It'd also probably be wise to top all these hoppers off with some slabs, just so nothing spawns on them. And there we go. That seems to be everything completed. I'll turn on the farm one more time just to make sure that all the tridents are going. And everything seems to be in place. So I think it's now time that we turn the farm on and turn our game to hard mode. We should see gas spawning anytime soon, and they should immediately go and get... There we go. It's working. Okay, we're gonna give it a few more tries. Okay, guys? There, over there, they're getting killed. Yes! It's working, guys. The farm is actually working. Oh my goodness. I've spent way too long on this video. But guys, the farm is actually working. And if we look in this, like, apparently that needs to be a little closer, but just, there we go. Look, there's actually stuff coming in. And if I hold my looting sword out as well, it'll increase the drops. So just a PSA, if you guys build this farm for yourself, make sure you build it like I have here. Learn from my mistakes. And I do need to torch it up a little bit more because as you can see, skeletons do spawn there. So I'll just go in there and add a few more torches in each of the corners. Well, for now, let me turn the farm off, set my game to peaceful, and just add the rest of the torches at the corners. That was a close one. Whoa. Wow. And that, I believe, is the farm fully finished. I am so happy this is over. Oh, but you guys didn't think that was all, right? Well, I'm actually going to build another one of those massive things on this side. And building that on the other side will help increase the rates. That's why I have so many extra items down there. So, and let us begin. Alright, I'm only joking, guys. There is no way I am about to build another one of these. This took so much time and effort and frustration. I cannot physically build another one right now at the moment. This works amazing with just one. So I think I'm happy with it. Maybe eventually in the future I'll build one, but guys, I put so much time into this video. I honestly just want to get it out. Oh, and if you're wondering why I had Trial Omen earlier in the video, you might want to tune into the next video to find out. But anyway, guys, I'm going to sit here in AFK, and I'll see you guys in the next video.